Welcome back to Cryptogains for another video. I want to show you what I see in the Bitcoin price chart, the altcoins. What am I looking for right now? Because things are going to be exciting over the next few months. And I think that people should prepare for what's to come. If it sounds interesting, drop the like, and subscribe. You know, things can move so fast. Literally in the space of 30 to 60 days, maybe 60 days, things can move so fast. I've got here Bitcoin on the daily time frame. I'm just looking at it on a day-to-day basis on this particular time frame. We have seen a bit of a pullback. It looks like it's holding support off this line right here, which is the 21 moving average, right? 21. You can use the 20 or the 21. If I change it to 20, it doesn't make that much of a difference, as you can see here, right? Just brings it up slightly. But this, you know, it's holding support right here. Maybe, you know, we'll see like the wick candle come back above, because if you look closely, right, I'm showing you on a daily time frame, we see some sell-off, but the buy pressure could kick it back up, and maybe the candled body remains above this green line, just like it has done with most of these. Well, actually, not really much here. We saw a few underneath. That's why I don't really like looking at the daily time frame. But you know, if it holds above it, it's still relatively bullish. Things are still good. You're just seeing a little pullback. It's like a correction, if you like, before things can really get going. But I do think that we're going to move on to higher highs. I said to you in for the last few months, I've been waiting for Bitcoin to hit 122K, and it did it. And it just so happens to be around that area where we had a little call off, right? Actually, it went a bit higher. It went to like 123,000. It's had a little call off. But we're still in a bullish market. You know, Bitcoin set a new all-time high. That's a big, big move. I originally felt like it would come back down to here, this zone here, and see some support, and that would have been off this 50-day moving average, because I've changed them now, right? This orange line is now considered to be a 50-day because I'm on the daily time frame. But right now it hasn't come down there. You know, this is where it's holding support. We'll see what happens. How high can it go? Well, I hate telling numbers. I suppose the next space for me will probably be like $130,000 would be where I'd be looking. Just, I've done things like, you know, what do you call it? Elliott waves, using the 5 Elliott waves and stuff, and been trying to look at like where prices, you know, can tend to go, how high can it stretch and things like that. That's what I've been using. Obviously, I've got Bitcoin on many different time frames and different charts. Hold on, that was my altcoins. I'll show you. So obviously, I've got here the Gaussian channel, which is not really worth looking at right now. That's usually when things are coming down. I got the waves. Sorry, the what do you call them? The ribbons that are here as well. I'm looking for the top. I'm looking for euphoria. I'm looking for excitement to come into this market, like serious excitement. And obviously, we should see it with Bitcoin alongside the altcoins. And the excitement is, you know, euphoria, parabolic, that insane move to come over the next 2 months. People don't like hearing that. You don't like hearing that. What, only 2 months? You said that last time. Yeah, but the Black Swan event happened. The whole tariff, if I had known the tariff wars would have happened, I would have said, well, hold on a minute, guys. Trump's just come out with tariff wars. He's going to become with tariff wars. Let's delay it 6 months. That's what when things move, they really do move fast. And that's what this is here, right? This is the altcoins on total market 3. So all of the money that's in crypto, excluding Bitcoin, excluding Ethereum. And I've just highlighted how long it usually takes to see massive moves up. Like, you know, it could be trending sideways for such a long time, but when we get that break, things go crazy in a short space of time. And this one was about 28 days, right? And I've drawn here, that was 147 days of that excitement there. This one was 28 days. And I think that it probably might just take 28 days. And I've had this bar up here for a long time, sort of like a blue zone. So I'm calling it a bar, it's a blue zone, like where I'm considering altcoins to go. All of the money that's in altcoins, your favorite AI coins, your favorite meme coins, all of that. And I think if this can really come up here and push up here, this would be the space where I would be looking to see if there's euphoria. I don't know if Bitcoin will go into that euphoric stage, which is this blue stuff here, right? Euphoria. And if you come down, this is the what is this? What am I looking at? The net unrealized profit and loss, NUPL. And you can see that euphoria is blue. You see here, euphoria is blue, green is belief. When euphoria kicks in, when it just even green, and we're in green right now. This is where people start to become like, you know, greedy, and I should be buying everything. I missed this coin, so I should buy the next one. There's coins that look and sound like this one. You start getting copy types of coins that you rush and buy. I think it's important for people to really stay focused, because what's going to happen is some people will start chasing coins. You're going to start coming out of one coin, chasing another because you're seeing it go up. And then you might kick yourself because you'll end up buying that one at the top or high up, and then it falls down in price because smart money's taking profit on you. And then the coin that you originally sold out of, it starts to just go crazy and parabolic. So I think this is the time, and I said it in one of my videos, you haven't seen it yet, you will see it because Patreons have seen it. I don't think I've uploaded it yet, where I talk about it's time to start observing. It's time to take the next 60 days and just look. You've had enough time to stack up in your crypto. You've had enough time to stack up your bags and to really prepare for this exciting moment to come where you can just sit back, observe, look and say, right, that's gone up 50x, let me take some gains. That's 100x, let me take some gains. And this is what I'm thinking about doing now. I mean, I made a quick play on an AI play, you know, neural AI, because I think that's going to be an extremely big mover in the coming months. I'll talk about it. Have I got it here? Yeah, I've got it here. I think this would be a big move. This is one of the most recent buys that I did because I feel like on the weekly time frame, there's so much room for the RSI to come up. This and the excitement behind it with what this AI can do, you know, building the gaming worlds now. This is going to really, you're going to see it happen. And this is why I'm, you know, excited about that. But it all comes with this. Meaning that when all these hundreds of billions of dollars come in, it's projects like the Neural that have that leg up and see the most insane shift because of this, because I think it's going to come up here. So this is what I'm looking for now. I'm looking for excitement and euphoria. I'm listening. I'm listening to people tell me they want to buy coins, people that I never thought would buy before. I'm looking at insane coins just go crazy. And I'm thinking about taking profit, not now, maybe in a few months from now, I'm thinking about taking the profits because we're going to be up here in this zone. This is going to be my first zone. If you don't want to miss it and you want to be focused and you don't want to follow the white sheep, become a Patreon, links in the info section, or subscribe to the channel. I will keep showing this, but they will see when I'm out. Like, because there will be a time where I'm just going to be out and I'm happy and I'm good. And if we're lucky, guys, maybe we could really see the market surge right up into this amber zone where, yeah, everyone's just made. Everyone that had been holding for years, or at least a year and a half or two, right down here, you're made. You're laughing. You're great. Right? So we will see if it can get up into these zones. But these are the things that I'm looking for now. And I think maybe Bitcoin has a stretch up to maybe $130,000. Again, I was just doing some Elliott Wave counts and stuff. I won't do it in this video, I'll show you in another one. Just trying to figure out, you know, how high can it really stretch? You know? So, yeah, that's what I'm really paying attention to, and we'll see if it comes out, see if it comes to reality. So let's see if we can get to 130k and the excitement can kick in. I don't know if that's going to be the top, maybe 135. Who knows? Time will tell. I think a lot of these indicators that we've been looking at in the past are broken. I'm very unsure for the pi cycle. That's something to talk about in another video. I think it's broken. I think it worked well for the last ones, but I don't think it's going to... I'll grab it up just to show you. I don't know if it's going to work very well for the coming future of this cycle. Right, so let me just bring it like this and give you an example. So right here, you can see where it crossed, right? And it marks the red as well. Let me get rid of this whole Fibonacci for you so I don't confuse people. Look, pi cycle top. It tops right here. This is where all the excitement euphoric is. That was the pi cycle. And it did it in the past as well. Look, here's the top. Pi cycle top, that's when it crosses. This is where the orange line comes up, crosses with the green line, it marks the top. I think it's broken this time around, and I don't know if it's going to do that, right? Because, you know, should that play out, you're talking right up here, like $177,000, and that's based on this orange line crossing with it up there. So I don't know if this is going to work. We'll have to see. It looks like it's broken. I've explained in another video. You can go back and see it. But all the other charts are quite precise, you know, and I'm following, things that I'm seeing right here. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it here. I just wanted to show you what I'm looking at. Actually, no, I won't leave it here. Real quick, let me show you the, is it MVRV score? Things like this gives us a sign of when, you know, euphoria is really kicking in and, you know, this is based on Bitcoin. Every time Bitcoin's been at the top of its cycle, look, top was here, top was here, top was here. It's always entered this red sort of zone. Even here, look at where all the hype and excitement was when this orange line kicks up. I'll zoom in so you can see my head might be in the way. See here, the last one in 2022. Is it 2021, 2022? Or 2021, right? We see all the hype and excitement come up and it comes into this zone. Look at where that's happening, round about at the top where the excitement lied, right? And people didn't want to believe that was the top because obviously we saw another high, a double top. But this is where all of the excitement, Elon Musk and all that madness was happening in the last cycle. And, you know, if I zoom in, just to show you, right? Look at where we are now with this. I don't know if you can, in my head, let's see, we're coming up like this, right? So we've got a bit more room till this really kicks in and comes to the red zone. Let me just zoom out a bit till it comes to the red zone, which is right up here. Again, I don't know if my head's in the way. So yeah, we'll see what happens. These are the things that I'm looking at. I'm looking for the top. I'm looking for the top. Have I got the hodl waves as well? Let's have a look at how this is looking. Yeah, so like, yeah, we've got a bit more room, right? So guys, thanks for watching. Have a good time. Enjoy your day. Spend it with people that you love, care about. Smile, please, because life's too damn short. You need to enjoy your life. It's great making money and stuff, but you have to be happy in life, yeah? And I will see you in the next video. Cheers.
Never be defeated.